covered a number of things here. One of the things we covered was the HIV numbers worldwide, domestically, and locally. As I was telling Kevin, Michelle last week, and Savandra, who's behind the scene tonight. Savandra, keep an eye on us, you know. I'm going to hold it down for you.
Thank you, thank you.
She's giving me the okay sign. You know, we were talking last week about AIDS worldwide, and I kind of gave them a few numbers here to give an idea of what we're dealing with worldwide. And these are just estimated numbers. The actual numbers, probably I would say, multiply that by 3 to really get the actual number, because a lot of the cases do not get reported, Kevin. They don't get reported. And so we started gathering numbers in 1981 here in the States. And as of the close of December 31st, 2005, it was estimated that close to 39 million people were living with HIV and AIDS.
You said 39 million?
39, now that's estimated.
Wow.
Okay, the actual numbers are much higher, because for a number of reasons, people aren't, everyone has not been tested. Right. We don't know the actual numbers. The numbers could, I'm sure, are much higher. I would venture to say probably close to 100 million people, if you times that by 3.
Wow. Okay?
And alarming are the numbers in Africa, followed by Latin America and the Caribbean. And let's talk about the children. You know, when the parents contract AIDS and die, of course, kids are left behind.
That's right.
And the numbers are staggering. We're looking at an estimated 15.2 million children who were orphaned, most of whom, 12 million, live in sub-Saharan Africa. It's a lot of kids. Yeah. And of course, you know, the system there is not as, I would say, as up to date as we are here in terms of care. That's so right. Many of the kids are turned out into the streets. Of course, stigma is tremendous.
That's right.
Okay, like, can you imagine being a 5-year-old kid and turned out into the streets? We're so blessed in this country. We are so truly blessed to have access to social services, access to medical care, access to medication.
Now, you know what I find interesting, Jesse, is that in the book called The Covenant by Tavis Smiley, he was saying that, you know, I think it was like 1.4 million people of African descent who are minorities within that sort of nation. We don't actually have health care. So is it just an inner city epidemic who are suffering from the AIDS, you know, not having certain access to medical care?
Oh, no,
or someone from the suburbs who has medical care, can they be treated a lot more, you know, have the better medicine that's you know, that's available over the counter for them?
Well, you know, money talks.
Yeah, because that's what I'm talking about, right?
So, of course, let's keep it real.
Yeah, let's keep it
If
real.
you have money, you have access to the best of care.
That's right.
However, because of the fact that many people do not have insurance or are afraid to let this be known. As a matter of fact, today I had lunch with a drug rep. And of course, we were dealing with a new drug called Fusion. The drug rep was discussing this new medication. And there was a woman there in attendance, and she's co-infected with HIV, but also Hep C. And it just broke my heart because she had no one to turn to. And there's so many people who are afraid to come forward, to get tested, get diagnosed, because of fear and stigma, and potential alienation from family, friends, and their communities. So the fear and the stigma, I believe, plays a great deal in people not getting treated, tested and treated.